Welcome to the Lakers News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
The Lakers entered this offseason with a mission of transforming their roster into a true contender, especially after an early playoff exit. However, so far, significant changes have yet to materialize, leaving many fans restless. The biggest news comes from the bench, with Redick taking over as head coach, replacing Darvin Ham. Although it's an intriguing choice since Redick has no coaching experience, he brings a sharp basketball mind, which could be crucial in maximizing the potential of this roster. The name most frequently linked to the Lakers in the market is Jeremy Grant, currently with the Portland Trail Blazers. However, any potential deal has been stalled by the Lakers' hesitation to give up multiple first-round draft picks. Many believe Grant would be an excellent addition, especially with his defensive skills and three-point shooting ability. However, some argue, like Andy Bailey of Bleacher Report, that this trade might not be the best path forward. Rui Hachimura, acquired by the Lakers last season, has become an increasingly important name for the team. He is 4 years younger than Grant and earns nearly half his salary. Additionally, Hachimura made a real impact last season with solid playoff performances. His three-point shooting was even better than Grant's, with an impressive 42.2% mark. With Hachimura earning only $17 million this season compared to Grant's nearly $30 million, the Lakers' hesitation makes more sense. Now, looking at what truly matters, is Grant the missing piece for the Lakers, or would it be wiser to focus on Hachimura, who has already proven his value? Meanwhile, time is ticking, and the Lakers' front office needs to act cautiously. A poorly calculated move could compromise not only the roster, but also the franchise's future in terms of draft assets and financial flexibility. For us Lakers fans, the desire to see the team return to the top is strong, but the decisions behind the scenes must be made with precision. Grant would bring an intriguing dimension to the team, but at what cost to the future? This is the major question the Lakers face right now. The pressure to bring in a big name like Jeremy Grant is real, but the impact of such a trade could be much greater than it seems at first glance. Taking on a hefty contract like Grant's, which will rise each season to $36.4 million when he's 33, puts the team's financial flexibility at risk. And we know how crucial that is in a market like Los Angeles, where expectations are always high and the margin for error is slim. On the other hand, Rui Hachimura represents a solution already tested and approved within the Lakers system. He not only adapted well to the team's scheme, but also showed he could be a key piece, especially in the moments when the team needed him most. The fact that he is young, with room to grow, and has a more team-friendly contract only increases his value within the organization. But are the Lakers willing to wait for Hachimura's development, or will a temptation to pursue an immediate solution with Grant take precedence? It's a classic dilemma, betting on the potential of a rising player or investing in an already established veteran, even if it compromises the future. The truth is, while Grant brings experience and defensive skills that could be very useful, he also comes with a high price tag, not just financially, but also in terms of what the Lakers would have to give up to acquire him. And with age catching up, there's always the risk that his performance could decline over the course of his contract. Meanwhile, Redick, now tasked with leading this team, faces the challenge of maximizing the potential of the current roster. If the Lakers decide not to move forward with a trade for Grant, Redick will have to work with what he has, and that means getting the best out of players like Hachimura, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and the rest of the core. As fans, the anxiety to see a big move is understandable. We all want to see the Lakers competing for a title again. However, it's important to remember that building a championship team requires patience and well-thought-out decisions. Sometimes, the best move isn't the flashiest trade, but rather betting on a solid and sustainable long-term build. Now it's up to the Lakers to decide which path to take. Betting on a player like Grant may be tempting, but there's a lot at stake. For a franchise historically chasing greatness, patience, and long-term vision may be the most powerful tools right now. As we await the next moves, one thing is certain. The upcoming season will bring many challenges, but also many opportunities for this team to solidify itself as a true title contender. The debate over trading for Jeremy Grant certainly divides opinions. On one side, there are fans who believe adding a veteran of Grant's caliber would bring a new dimension to the Lakers, especially in defense and three-point shooting. Grant has a solid track record, and his experience in clutch moments could be crucial for a team aiming to compete immediately. He could ease the defensive load on LeBron James and Anthony Davis, while also offering consistent offensive presence. However, Hakamura's supporters point to the young forward's growth potential. Since joining the Lakers, Hakamura has shown constant improvement, with memorable games during the playoffs where his long-distance shooting became an important weapon. With a lower salary and the ability to develop within the Lakers system, many believe Rue is the better long-term bet. Plus, his chemistry with the roster is already a positive factor. The financial aspect also plays a major role in this debate. Grant's contract is substantial, and for a team like the Lakers, who always need to balance the salary cap to attract other stars, this type of investment can be risky. In contrast, Hakamura's more modest contract allows the Lakers to maintain the necessary flexibility for future moves, whether in the next offseason or even during the season. Moreover, managing draft assets is crucial for the franchise's future. With all this in mind, it is evident that this decision goes beyond just who the more talented player is at the moment. It's about strategy, long-term vision, and balancing maximizing the current potential of LeBron and AD while building a solid foundation for the coming years. This balance will define the Lakers' future in the next few seasons. But regardless of the direction the team takes, we fans are always paying attention and ready to support every move. The important thing is that, whether with Grant or Hakamura, the focus should be clear: to compete now, without sacrificing tomorrow. The Lakers' legacy is built on great decisions and championships, and this offseason could be another important chapter in that story. Now it's your turn to get involved in the conversation. How do you see this potential move? Would Jeremy Grant be the missing piece to take the Lakers to the next level? Or does Rui Hakamura deserve the trust to grow alongside LeBron and Davis? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all the news. Let's keep discussing and cheering together, because the next season promises to be exciting for all of us Lakers fans. As a Lakers fan, I approach this situation with caution. The idea of adding a player like Jeremy Grant is tempting, especially for his ability to defend multiple positions and contribute to three-point shooting, something that could be crucial alongside LeBron and Anthony Davis. Grant could bring a defensive and offensive balance, helping reduce the physical burden on these two stars. But the big question is it worth sacrificing the franchise's future to get him? Honestly, I believe the Lakers need to be strategic with their moves. Giving up 2 first-round draft picks and committing to a long-term, high-salary contract could limit our future options too much. And with LeBron nearing the end of his career, the franchise also has to think about what comes next. Rui Hakamura, on the other hand, showed last season that he has the potential to be a key piece in our lineup. He's 25 on the rise, and his contract is much more friendly for the Lakers in terms of salary flexibility. Additionally, Hakamura has already demonstrated that he can elevate his game in crucial moments, especially in the playoffs, when we need someone to complement LeBron and AD's offense. I think betting on his development is a smarter move in the long run. He still has much room to grow, and with Redick now at the helm, we might see Rui flourish even more, fitting perfectly into the style of play the Lakers want to adopt. My opinion is that unless the Lakers can acquire Grant without compromising too much of our future, I'd rather keep the current core. Hakamura offers more in terms of growth potential, and his chemistry with the team is already established. Building a championship team is more than making a big trade. It's about finding the right pieces for the long term. And right now, I see Rui Hakamura as one of those pieces. Of course, as a fan, I'm eager to see the Lakers back on top, but I believe we need to be smart and not get carried away by short-term solutions that could hurt us later on. I'm confident that with the core we have LeBron, AD, Rui, and other important players, we can still compete at a high level. Now, we wait to see how things play out, but for now, I'm more inclined to trust what we already have rather than going all in on Jeremy Grant.